If you filed for an EIDL loan, you might have received the grant by now. Hopefully you have. And the big question is, when is the loan going to come through? Well, we've got some good news. We received some application responses from a few of the early applications that we filed for the EIDL program, and we're going to walk you through what to expect right now. So we just received this email from the SBA in response to our economic injury disaster loan application. And you can see the email address here. So if you want to make note of that, I'll copy the email and put it in the description. The other thing to note here is this is application number 18,469. So relatively early on in the process, but it might give you an idea of where you stand based on your application number. So what you're going to do here obviously is click the big green button, and that's going to take you over to the SBA website and ask you to enter a password. So it'll have this already populated since I've already created the account here. I'm just needing to log in. It's going to take you to the dashboard here that'll show you what you're eligible for. So this is the total loan amount you'd be eligible for. You're going to go here to the review and accept the amount, and that'll take you to the loan offer aspect of things, and you can just use this slider to select how much of the loan you would like to go ahead and accept. Minimum of $1,000 in this case, and up to $3,600. Your amounts will likely vary depending on your business. And then below on the loan breakdown, you see the terms and the monthly payment amount. And once you've selected the amount, and as long as you'd like to proceed, you can go ahead and hit the accept button at the bottom. That's going to take you back here, and you'll see that it says amount confirmed, and then the next step is to verify your identity. So when you do that, this is going to pull information from your credit report, whoever was on the application or the first or primary person on the application. It's going to pull this information from your credit report, and you answer the questions. And once you complete that, then you land here on this verified identity. You hit continue. One last step, and that is hit this submit for processing button. You get a confirmation, then you'll see your application is being processed. Now, we've had a few of these come through on our end, and so what to expect next would be possibly a call or email from a loan officer reviewing your application, and then after you receive that confirmation, they're gonna go ahead and tell you to look out for another email that'll open up these signed closing documents section here, and then that's when the actual application will be filed. So from here, there's not really anything left to do. You're just gonna hang tight and wait to hear from one of these loan officers. And from these other applications we've filed, we've heard pretty quickly actually from loan officers within a few days of processing it this far. We haven't seen the proceeds from any of these loans yet, but it's still only been a few days. So I hope you found that helpful. Make sure to flag that SBA email address so you can set up an alert in your email system if you do receive a loan offer from the SBA. So we're gonna drop that in the description. You can just go ahead and copy it and drop it into your email system or email program that you prefer, and set up an alert for that email address to make sure that you see it when it comes through on your end. If you have any questions, please let us know. We'd love to help. We are still offering the complimentary one-on-one business advisory consults for anything related to the CARES Act and the PPP, EIDL programs related to that. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and that way you can be notified as we publish more content and details, especially on the EIDL program here. Until then, we'll see you in the next video.